got me to start off the week with y'all like this. Let's start to jog it out. We are going to do guns for girls. So we are going to work shoulders, biceps, triceps, forearms, wrists. We get a really good comprehensive thing going here. I want to make sure you can see me because I feel like Facebook's been a little weird. Stretch everything out. I just got my run in and that felt great. It is freezing out, but I got myself a gift. I've wanted one forever, and we finally have a treadmill. So I didn't have to go out in the 20-something degree weather, which was lovely. So open up. I hope y'all had a beautiful weekend. Someone said hello. Joanne, hi. Push those wrists back. I want you to use excellent form. Keep your core engaged through every single exercise we do. It's very, very, very important to me that you don't get injured. So the first one that we are going to do, we're going to start with wrists this time. So get your ball. I should have blown my ball up, but it's okay. All right, so you're going to sit on your ball, up tight. If your knees are open, it's going to be a little easier than if you keep them apart. So what I want you to do, you're sitting up tall, your abs are tight, and this is what you're doing, okay? So you're getting a full range of motion all the way down. So I only have 3s, and that's okay. This is a deceptively difficult exercise. Squeeze. When you need a break, take it. And in 5 more seconds, we're going to flip over like this and do the same thing. So all the way down, all the way back. Okay, so your elbow should stay in the same place. And you will quickly know why we're using such light weights. So working wrists and forearms, not super common. Most people don't even bother. It's really critical. It's great to have strong forearms. Take those breaks when you need to. Think about how many times you have to grab or pull or push. God forbid you take a spill. It's going to help you to be able to break your fall and not break your wrist or do permanent damage, and done. Woo, I loved it. And this is my baby. She was so confused when I was on the treadmill. She literally stood right there and was like, "You're running. I usually run with you, but I can't." It was super cute. Super cute. Okay, the next one we are going to do, I want you to kneel. So you know what? We're going to use this to kneel on. Now, if you need a little more stability, put it up against something because this is going to make it tricky. But that's what we like. So I want you to lean forward. So obviously if you're kneeling on the ball, you have to really engage your abs so that you don't fall off. So I sort of have my other knee pressing into the back of it, giving me a little stability, but it's still wobbling underneath me. And we are extending our arms behind us and squeezing our triceps with everything we've got. So I'm only using 5s, super challenging. I'm trying not to lose my balance. So in 5 more seconds, we're going to switch legs, and I'm probably going to drop down and wait. 2, 1, done. Switch knees. I'm going to go down to 3s. Whoa. Abs are tight. So you might not have as good a balance on one side as you do on the other, and that is me for sure. Keep those abs tight. Keep your balance on the ball. You can also kneel in a chair if the ball is just not cooperating with you. This side is a lot more challenging for me. Woo! 3, 2, 1, and done. Just see, simple change like that. Ups the ante. Have some water. So if you saw my schedule, I'm only working out 3 days this week. Dave and I have something to do on Thursday and Friday, so we will not be available. Okay, so we are gonna work shoulders now. So the thing about shoulders is, again, deceptively difficult. You think, oh, what's the big deal? Shoulders, I have strong shoulders. You actually probably don't have strong shoulders because, again, they're just not an area you think of when you go to the gym or, you know, if you take a spin class. I know people that spin and they have the strongest lower body ever, but their upper body is not strong. Okay, so you're gonna squat, get into a wide squat. Core is tight, shoulders are back. You're gonna lift open, in and down. So they do some weights, but they're super lightweight, but their lower body's awesome. So that's why it's a good idea to mix things up, especially as you get older. You know, your body just shifts and changes, and it's just no joke. Like, people talk about the middle-age spread and sag and all that. Shit's real. And if you don't take care of it, it just, you know, you're gonna have less bone density, you're gonna be weaker, you're gonna have a weak core, which means bad balance. You're gonna start to see just a shape that you don't recognize, that doesn't resemble what you used to have. So we fight the good fight. We fight the good fight because it's important and and it's, you know, it's just also like, how do you want to feel? What is this? It's like the kids use the gym. And I just have no idea even where this came from. So I would encourage you to encourage your friends. You guys are here, you're most likely doing it or thinking about doing it, but you can encourage other people too. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna get my other 8. So I love working biceps. I used to go heavier, but as I've gotten a little bit older and been running more, you know, and obviously when you run, you sort of have a natural little tension in your arms. So I've been going a little bit lighter, not because of bulk, because we're not lifting heavy enough for bulk. So sit on your ball. Again, if your knees are together, it's a little more challenging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze up in the count of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys got this. So good. I love working biceps. Biceps are an area that, like, once you start working them, you can actually see changes pretty quickly. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more seconds. Okay, now you're gonna go right here, and I want your elbows away from your body, abs in tight, and I want you to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Your elbows are at a 90-degree angle, so they make the shape of an L. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And rest. So more than anything, you know, a lot of people say, how do you work out at home? How do you work out alone? I have to go to a gym. I can't do it. I love being able to work out at home. I think when you are super busy and your time is limited, not having travel time, parking time, all that kind of stuff, going somewhere, plus the expense. Like, the fact of the matter is, if I went to a gym, I wouldn't have the money to make my own gym and buy my own equipment at home. So I feel like I've saved so much money over the years, because obviously in New York City, right, I would have been paying, I think the least expensive gym was $75 to $100 a month, and most are more than that. And I wasn't gonna do that. So, and I've done the whole gym thing a long time ago. I've been in much better shape since being in my own home. So there you go. All right, so we're gonna lay on our ball. Again, if your legs are apart, then it's gonna be less challenging to stay on the ball. If your feet are together, it's more challenging. So we're gonna go light. And you're squeezing. So what I want you to do, the difference is, whereas with back, we'll look down. I want you looking up so that you're targeting your shoulders more. You will feel this in your upper back, obviously, but really squeeze your shoulders. Take those breaks when you need to. And done. So good. So good, so good. All right, how are you guys feeling? Have some water. Okay. All right, I love this one. I'm gonna go with 5s for this. My little baby, she's my shadow. Okay. All right, so you're gonna stand in this position. You're gonna squat down. Your knuckles are together and you extend out to the side. Squeeze those triceps. Listen, we all know that when we wave, we don't like the wiggle when we wave. Everybody has it, even super skinny people. Everybody's got it to some degree. But we want less wiggle, all right? And the only way to get less wiggle, you cannot spot reduce, but you can strengthen those muscles and watch what you eat. Sorry. But honestly, I've been working really hard on it. That doesn't mean I don't have little treats and whatever, but I don't just mindlessly open a bag of lime Tostitos and eat half the bag like I was doing. They're my weakness. Love them. My weakness used to be golden Oreos. I'm glad that ship has sailed. 3, 2, 1, done. So part of it's not buying it, but it's hard when you have 6 kids in the house to not have any fun snacks for them, Oh my gosh. Sorry I'm yawning. Give yourself a hug. Okay, so the next one that we're gonna do, I want you to go light. Let's start with 5s. So the focus on this exercise is our biceps. So you know how you see boxers, if you ever watch those little pieces they do on them, and they have a little bag that's hanging, and they do that. Well, we're not going that fast, and we're gonna hold weights. Don't hit yourself in the face with the weights, please. Okay? So you're leaning back. See what I'm doing? I'm not even close to hitting my face. But you're squeezing those biceps, your core is tight. Keep going. I'm gonna close my window. I opened it before because it was so hot here. Keep on going. You can do it. You move at whatever speed you can. If you need to lower your weights, you can. If you need to drop them completely, you can. Woo. Come on, 5 more seconds. We can do it. You can do it. I can do it. And done. Shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out. Hey, boo-boo, you know what? You stay there. I will open one of our new mats. Abs are great, but have you tried donuts? Abs are great. If you chew this mat, I'm gonna kick your butt. Do you understand me? You understand me? I already got a hole in one mat from you. What was I about to do? Oh, I know. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. So we are going to do push-ups. And I know you're going to moan and groan. And believe me, they're not the most awesome thing in the world. They are the most awesome thing in the world, though, for your total body experience. Keep your core tight, okay? We're going to do very mini pulses. Okay, so this is what they look like. So your fingertips are even with your eyes. Keep your elbows in tight. Keep your core tight, tight, tight. Take those breaks when you need to. It's totally fine. I know these are hard. You see me taking lots of breaks, and I don't feel bad about it. You can also just rest in a plank. Oh my gosh, come on. 7 seconds, we can do it. 2, 1, and done. Oh my gosh, I know you hate me for that. Back into child's pose. Stretch those fingers as far away as you can. Oh. Yeah, they're a bitch. I get it. And they will kick your butt. But think about your heart rate. Is there anything about that exercise that would make you think that that is a cardio exercise? No, but cardio is not just running or jumping or spinning. Get cardio from doing these workouts. So I love when people are like, I can't do weight workouts, I need my cardio. I'm like, just why don't you give it a go and monitor your heart rate and see what happens. Oh, guys, we're done. That went fast. Let's spend the next minute stretching, because the stretching is very important. I lost my headband. Why didn't you guys tell me? The stretching is super, super, super important, and I want you to do it. Always press your fingertips back towards your body. Reach up, lean to one side, and then to the other. Open up. Fingertips between your shoulder blades, pull down into the back. And give yourself some hugs. We did it, that was awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys are the best. I'm gonna clean up my weights. So tomorrow morning, what time did I even say I would be on? Monday. Tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. So we'll go 15 minutes. We will do legs. And it's gonna be great. Yeah, so I can only go 15 minutes, but you know what? We'll rock it out and it'll be awesome. Have a great Monday. Start your week off strong. Be nice to yourself. Don't be a bitch to yourself. I mean, I'm really good at it personally, so I get it, but try to be nice to yourself, okay?